students, last lab we took the section of a dicot stem and observed under the microscope. Today, we can take the section of a monocot stem and observe under the microscope. So the material for taking the section is immersed in water, and this is a portion of a root. We can distinguish this from stem by the color and the presence of unicellular root hair. Then we have to understand what's the anatomical difference between root and stem. So we can start taking the section of the monocot root. So take the section from the, or take the material from the water, hold in between thumb and index finger, hold firmly, and take a blade, moisten the blade, and its sharp edges facing to us. Then start cutting transverse sections with a uniform motion from outside towards outside. So, number of thin sections are collected on this blade. With the help of a brush, transfer this section from the blade to the water taken in a petri dish. Observe the sections in the water. Observe thin, uniform, and complete section, which is float in water. Take that section with the help of the brush. Take thin, complete, uniform section, that is float in water. It transferred it to the safranin taken in a watch glass. Two, three sections we have to transfer. Then keep the section in safranin for 1 minute to stain the section. Keep it for 1 minute. After 1 minute, transfer this stained section to a watch glass containing water. So, when we transfer this section to the water, excess stain present in the section can be removed. Then, take a glass slide, place 1 drop of glycerin on the center of the glass slide. Put 1 drop of glycerin to the glass slide. Then transfer the section present in the stained section in the water. Transfer to the glycerin on the glass slide. Keep the section that is completely immersed in glycerin. Then take 1 cover slip. With the help of the needle, carefully place the cover slip over the section. care must be taken to avoid the entry of air bubbles. Now, the section is mounted in this glycerin. With the help of the filter paper, remove the excess glycerin, then rotate the coarse screw, rotate the nose piece for this low objective, tilt the mirror looking to the eyepiece, tilt the mirror to get the light. Then transfer the slide containing the section on the stage, and it is held in position by means of the clip. Raise the coarse screw or rotate the coarse screw to raise the body to see the object clearly. After seeing the object, for sharp focusing, rotate this fine screw. See, when we are looking through this section, we can identify that this is a monocorde root. Look at the picture. So, when we take it a section and observe under the microscope, we will get the picture in this way. So, this is the outermost layer, that is epidermis. This is a portion enlarged. So, this is the outermost layer, that is epidermis. Associated with the epidermis, we can see the unicellular root hairs. Below this one, we can see homogeneous cortex, mainly made up of parenchyma cell. Internal to this cortex, we can see the endodermis. And the importance of this endodermis is the it shows the Casparian strips. Its radial and tangential wall thickened by suberin. Just below, we can see the parenchymatous pericycle. Internally, we can see the vascular bundle, large number of vascular bundles. And when we see the conditions of the xylem, the condition is XR condition. These vascular bundles are arranged in the pattern of radial pattern. Xylem and they alternate with the phloem. This arrangement is a typical character of a root. Here, large sized xylem that is seen towards the center or the pit, and smaller sized protoxylem directed towards the periphery. This condition is called the XR. And large number of vascular bundles, and here we can see a prominent pit. When we observe the stem, vascular bundles are conjoined. Here, vascular bundles are radial. Here, this cortex is undifferentiated, whereas in this root, it is differentiated. Stem, it is differentiated.